2 days ago, I told you the crypto bottom was coming, and then Bitcoin's down 5-6%. Ethereum's down another 10%. Was I wrong? Did I mess the whole thing up? Find out in this update for July 27th, 2022, crypto update. Check it out. Let's go. Hello, everybody. It's Jeremy Whaley from TradeMaestro.com. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic week. And as I said in the opening, Sunday night, Monday morning, I did a crypto update, and I did it. I said, hey, I think the bottom's here. Get ready to start buying. I gave you all sorts of reasons. And then sure enough, the next day, everything starts to sell, and Bitcoin's down, Ether's down, Ripple's down, everything's down. Was I wrong? Well, we're going to find out because I'm going to give you a little update here, and you're going to find out that maybe I was wrong, but actually, I'm going to show you exactly why I was not wrong and how I set myself up to protect myself in case I was wrong. So let's get over here to the chart and see what's going on. What you're looking at right now is you're looking at Bitcoin on my trading view chart here, trying to get it zoomed in there. There you see it. And you see the trade setup that is in here. You see the red and the green, and right in the middle is this entry point. And that entry point came in at 24,441. So that is where we're looking to get into the trade. Folks, right back here is where I did my market update. So no, I was not wrong. Now, maybe the timing, maybe I was a day or two early on this thing, or maybe the trade goes the other direction. But the reason I set my trade setups the way that I do is so that if the trade doesn't move in the direction that I want it to go, I never even get into the trade. I use a buy order that looks like this right here. It's an entry order. And just simply says that when we get to this price, then buy the trade. And so by doing that, what I'm doing is I'm actually limiting myself to get into the trades that I really want to get into. It increases my win-loss ratio by a huge percentage, getting it up into the 70s and 80% of the trades that we get into are winning trades because we wait until they're actually confirmed and moving that direction. So no, we didn't get into a bunch of bad trades. Same thing happened with Ethereum here. We'll look at that in a minute. But no, we didn't get into a bunch of bad trades. It just simply has not triggered the trade yet. So we're still sitting here waiting for it. Now the question is, what's happening? Is the bottom here? Are we moving? Is what's going on? Well, let me give you a little update on that here. Take a full screen view. Sunday night, Monday morning, what I did is I showed you how this was a continuation pattern. And I talked about the bottoming pattern. If you missed this, you can go back and watch that update. I'll put a link in the description below. But I talked about how it's a bottoming pattern called a triple bottom. And the first thing that happens after triple bottom is it comes back and it tests, okay? So I'm going to draw this in a yellow line right here. We call that the neckline. First thing that happens is it comes back and it tests that neckline, and then it continues. Look, folks, this is still testing the neckline. We're right there on that line. I'm not too concerned right now. I still am actually quite optimistic about this setup. And you'll even see on Tuesday's candle, if you can see it, it's a little small there, but there's actually a lower shadow on that candlestick showing that it started to sell off, but then it bounced. And we're starting to put in some support in there. I think this is still going to be it. I really do. We'll keep watching this. Now, what if I'm wrong? What if it doesn't stop here? Well, no big deal. We're not in the trade. That's the benefit of using triggers the way that I do. The benefit of this style of trading is we only get into the trade once it's actually confirmed. So we could see this trade come up back down here to around 19,000. We might see it pound into here and put in more bottoms. Maybe it's a quadruple bottom or 5 bottoms, but we'll just have to wait and see. One thing that does lend itself to that suggestion is our stochastics are heading down, but look how far they've come down. They've actually come down into the mid territory, pushing 50%, which is a great retracement number. You actually see that's not too far above where we were with our last pullback here. So it's actually a really good number. We can easily go either way. So the stochastics themselves aren't really lending it one way or the other. And basically this trade setup doesn't change. Nothing changes. So for those of you who are just learning my style of trading, learning how I approach this, I did the trade setup Sunday night, Monday morning. I did that trade setup, and it's sitting there. And so no, nothing has changed. I wasn't wrong. My forecast was exactly right. The setup was right. Now the question is just, will the trade actually confirm and get us into the trade? And if it does confirm, then great. We're going to go with it. And if it doesn't, then no big deal. We never even took a risk. We just did a trade setup. And so that's that. So that's the update for Bitcoin for going into tomorrow, which is the 27th. Let's take a look over here at Ethereum, and you're going to see that Ethereum is basically the exact same trade setup here, same issue. It put in a little bit of a stair-step pattern, and look where it's stopping. Look, folks, I know we were down 10%. 10% doesn't matter. You got to understand that when you're dealing with things that have this much volatility, 10% means nothing. It really doesn't. Don't pay attention to the news. Don't be one of those people that zooms in on the daily chart, like, look at this, it's going straight down. No. Don't be that person. I said the daily chart. I meant like the 1 minute chart. Because, you know, some people, they zoom in on the 1 minute chart and they see today's chart for Ethereum, and it's like down 10%, and everybody's all freaking out. No. Look at the chart. Let the chart tell you what's going on. Daily chart right here. You're putting in your support. You're testing it out. Now, if we keep going down from here, okay, great. Maybe it puts the support in at 1,300. Maybe it comes back down to around 1,000, puts your support in. Not a big deal, because our entry is way up here at what was that number? 1767 that we put that trigger in there for our buy order. So yeah, we got plenty of room for this thing to fizzle and fazzle around, and no concerns there. Yes, our stochastics are overbought. They are turning down. That's a little bit of a change from what we saw Sunday night. I'm not overly worried. We can start this new trend and stay overbought for a little bit, or it might be that we come back down here, we put in a little bit more bottom, and then we try this whole thing again. And look, wouldn't be the first time that was happened. I mean, that happens to us all the time. So there is that. And then finally, let's look over here at XRP. And same thing. I mean, it's just putting in more of the bottom. I said Sunday night, I went ahead and did the trade setup, but I said Sunday night, I still think this is going to come on down to 25 cents. So we'll see if I'm right on that one. We've got the support in here, the kind of the purple line right around 30 cents. But let's see if it can hold this support here. We've got 3 on it. 1, 2, 3. We've got a bullish divergence in here. So we've got reasons to be bullish on XRP. I personally like the project and everything else that goes with it. But from a charting standpoint, I do think that 25 cents is still a possibility. And, oh, I would like it at 25 cents. I don't think we did this one Sunday night. Can't remember, actually, but let's look at it anyway. Let's look at Stellar, XLM. And you'll notice that Stellar is also putting in that bottom. It's back down to 10 cents today. I think that if you haven't picked up some Stellar at 10 cents, sheesh, I mean, could it drop down to 5 cents? It could. It could. That is my next support. My next pivot here is all the way down here at a little bit more than 5 cents, about 5.3 cents or so. But it is possible that we would get Stellar down here at 5 cents. That's XLM for those of you who don't have it. But I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm going to pick some more up around as soon as it starts to bounce, I'll definitely pick some up. But very rarely will I do the bottom fishing thing. Very rarely will I say, okay, it's down here. I don't think I can go any lower. I'm going to buy some. Very rarely will I do that. I wait until it bounces and confirms the trade. XLM may be the exception. We're so low on it. It's only 10 cents. I may throw a few $100 at it, pick up some more. And then when it starts to move, pick up even more. Because I really believe in this project as well. There's a lot of projects I believe in. XRP is one of them. XLM is one of them. And there's a lot of them. But anyway, there's my update for you. I don't want to make this one too long. If you didn't see the update from Sunday night, then go back and check out the update from Sunday night. It's still posted. That's a much more lengthy workup. Did the analysis, did the trade setups, and all the stuff that goes into that. So we did that a couple days ago, and it's still posted on the YouTube channel. You can go visit that one. Outside of that, I don't think I have anything else to update you on right here. I think everything's kind of just moving the way we'd expect it to. And I guess here's my encouragement to you. Don't freak out. We're going to have the bottom. I don't know if this is it or not. We got all the signs that he could be putting the bottom in, but bottoms can take a while. In fact, I'll do a video coming up here. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you've done that. Here, I'll go ahead and put this up here. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe. Because I'm going to do a couple more videos on some of the basic principles here. I'll do one on the trade setup and how we set the entry, the target, and the stop, and why we do that. So I've kind of given you some of that here in this video, but I'll do more of a just a techniques video. I don't know what to call that, but just a video showing you the technique that we use for that. And then I'll also do, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I need to do a video on market cycles and market phases and show you what phase of the trend that we're in. So I'll do that too. So pay attention. I'll get those knocked out in the next, few days here, next week or so, and I'll get those posted up here to the YouTube channel. If you got a request for something, if there's something that you say, hey, I really don't quite understand why you did this or why you would look at it this way, just put it in the chat comments below and let me know, and I'll do a video and I'll explain it to you so you understand exactly what I'm thinking and why I would do that. All right, so I hope this has been helpful for you. As I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then you probably want to get yourself subscribed because there's some really awesome stuff and you don't want to miss any of that. And let's see, if you haven't gone over to trademaestro.com and gotten signed up over there for something, just enroll for anything free so you get on my mailing list. And, then we can send you emails and keep you up to date on everything as well. All right. Until next time, happy trading to all of you, and we'll talk to you soon.